Hello! Most reagálnék egy videókritikára, amiben benne van az én munkám is. Na lássuk!
The next tattoo is sent in from Levi, who comes from Budapest. Levi, you mentioned you paid only $150 for this tattoo, which is kind of crazy.
Amúgy úgy néz ki, mintha ez egy kicsi tetkó lenne, de amúgy nem annyira kicsi. Egy 4 órát biztos elszórakoztam vele. Külföldön sokkal drágábbak a tetoválások. Legalább 2-3-szor annyiba kerülnek, mint itt nálunk.
I can tell she's a devil worshipper by this pentagram on her chest, and it does look like she has an upside down cross in whatever she has in her hand.
Az egy telefon.
Things are starting to make sense.
Először is, nem én dizájnoltam a karaktert, ez egy rajzfilmből van. Ezért nem érdemlek semmilyen dicséretet. Megterveztem és feltetováltam, de a rajzfilmet magát nem én készítettem.
But in all seriousness, this thing is super fire. It's very well done. The application that is shown here is top-notch. So lavender and light blues and things like that tend to be very difficult to have a nice, smooth tone, and the artist really nailed it here.
Köszönöm szépen! Nagyon jól esik, hogy van, aki tudja és látja, hogy igen, azokat a halványlilákat, meg halványszürkéket rohadt nehéz betenni szépen a bőrbe. Szóval köszönöm szépen!
The gradient that's in the shirt, the gradient that's in the shorts and the tail and in everything, you can really tell that the artist knew what they were doing here. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of is I'm not sure if they're shadows or cuffs on this wolf's wrist, but it seems like whatever line is on her right wrist is intersecting with the hair that's running through the back. So a minor detail flaw here, not that big of a deal. It just seems like the things that are happening on her wrist aren't shadows because of those outlines that are there. It leads me to believe that there's some sort of cuff.
Mivel a másik kezem is van, szerintem egyértelmű, hogy az az árnyék nem a haja miatt van ott a kezén. De igen, én is észrevettem, hogy ez jobb lenne, hogyha nem így esne pont egy vonalba. Annyit nem akartam csalni benne az arányokba.
And if that's the case, I wouldn't have put that outline right next to the outline that is running back from her hair. I would have somehow shifted those lines away from each other just so they're not, running right into each other. The spiked collar is a nice little addition. If that weren't there, I feel like her punky, spunky attitude wouldn't be as much. As far as the bottom of the tattoo, where it's kind of just ends, I'm not sure of another way that would really help end that tattoo, aside from adding some foreground that goes into the background. However, if that's just what you wanted, then I think that's a completely acceptable way to end the tattoo. Overall, solid job. There is not much that I would change here, aside from those few small tweaks. But thank you so much, Levi, for sending that in.
Hát nagyon köszönöm az elismerő szavakat, nagyon örülök neki, és köszönöm szépen, hogy betettél a videódba. Bár ezt most úgyse érted. De mindegy.
We gotta talk about my favorite tattoo of the episode, which was sent in by Levi. Levi, again, this tattoo just really has it all. It's got all the right pieces in all the right places. The saturation that you've got in those very difficult colors really helps it edge out the rest of the tattoos that we've seen this week. And even if you didn't take home this week's favorite tattoo, the fact that you only paid $150 for this tattoo really makes you a winner. So thanks again, Levi, and congrats.
Nagyon el van ájulva, hogy mennyire olcsó volt ez a tetkó, és tök durva, hogy itt nálunk mennyire másak az árak, mint Amerikában vagy máshol. Köszönöm, Póni, az elismerést, nagyon jól esett, és köszönöm, Levi, hogy beküldted a munkám. Gyertek és csináljunk még több Hello a Boss tetkót.